As a result of the coronavirus pandemic, movie theatres have been closed, festivals have been delayed or cancelled, and film releases have been postponed. The global box office has dropped by billions of dollars, China's industry losing $2 billion in March 2020. In January 2020, 70,000 cinemas were closed, and in other countries, theatres are operating at low capacity. The opening weekend in March 2019, when Captain Marvel was released, the box office grossed over $153 million, whereas this year, Onward only earned around $39 million the same weekend. Huge award ceremonies have been pushed back in order for eligibility dates to be extended, such as the Oscars, BAFTAs, and the Golden Globes. The Oscars have now opened up for films who have not had a theatrical release, but rather been streamed, to be eligible for awards such as Best Picture. The highly anticipated new Bond film No Time to Die, which was scheduled to be released in April 2020, has been postponed to November. This could have negative implications since other productions had been deliberately scheduled to avoid the release of the film, and the new November date is a much more competitive time of year in the holiday period. A huge number of other films such as A Quiet Place Part 2 and Wonder Woman 1984 have also been postponed. This is what has happened with large studios and film releases, but what has the impact of the pandemic been on the ground? Shutting down production in Canada has led to a loss of 2.5 billion Canadian dollars, impacting more than 172,000 jobs. Freelancers make up 28% of the workforce in the screen industries, and in the UK, the proportion of freelance workers in production is over 50%. So all of this organised chaos has ensued, but how is the industry going to move forward with COVID-19 still a huge part of our lives? In the UK, the BFI have launched targeted relief programmes, including £2 million to help independent productions to resume filming when restrictions are lifted. They are also contributing £500,000 to a £2.5 million fund for the industry's self-employed and freelancers. Filming has also resumed on some productions, such as the famous Australian TV show Neighbours. The cast will be social distancing and special camera angles are being used to make people seem as though they are closer together. Some companies have benefited from strict stay-at-home measures, with Netflix seeing a record-breaking rise in shares and double its subscriber target for the first quarter of 2020. The successful case in the new normal is Trolls World Tour, which premiered straight onto digital. It made more money for Universal Pictures in its first 3 weeks than the first film did in 5 months in theatres. Cinemas are starting to reopen, but there are some concerns that social distancing measures and hygiene rules will prevent people from showing up in the large numbers that we are used to seeing. Regardless, the industry is determined to plough through and adjust to the new normal.